So we've learned how to talk it out, share and take turns, ignore it, walk away, tell them to stop, make a deal, and our last three are apologize, wait and cool off, and go to another game. Apologize. Sometimes you just need to say, I'm sorry. This strategy can go a long way, and you want to make sure that you use this when both people are feeling calm. Here's an example of a 4-part apology. I really love having this because it helps me think about the pieces of an apology that I really want to make sure that I say to somebody if I have ever hurt them or caused them any harm. So number 1 says, I'm sorry for. 2 says, this is wrong because. 3, in the future I will. And 4, will you forgive me? Next, I'm going to give an example of how you could use this.
Miss Ballard, I felt sad and uncomfortable when you called me names. Can you please stop calling me names?
Oh, Lucas, I'm so sorry for calling you a name. That was really wrong because it hurt your feelings, and it also wasn't true. In the future, I'm going to think about your feelings before I say something. Will you forgive me?
Yes, I forgive you. Thank you for apologizing.
We just acted out apologizing, and it went so well, and he forgave me. Thanks, Lucas.
Now it's your turn to practice. Let's pretend you excluded someone from playing a game because they did not know how to play. They come to you and talk it out, and they tell you that it made them feel sad and excluded. Now pause the video and practice apologizing.
Come on in, Jonathan. We have
Hello.
guest speaker Jonathan here to give us an example of a time when you could use go to another game to solve a small problem.
Foursquare.
Tell us more about that.
So, if it's a little problem, there's 2 Foursquares for every grade. And you can go to whichever one you want. And if it's a small problem, for Foursquare, like somebody's cheating or saying you're out when you're not even in the game, just go to the other one. Like if you're in the yellow zone and you're frustrated, just go to the other one.
Yes. Okay, I love that you said that because it's like once you notice if you're in the yellow zone, you're starting to get frustrated. That's a great time to decide to use a strategy and go to another game.
Yes.
Thanks, Jonathan. Wait and cool off. Use this strategy if a small problem has gotten you really upset. For example, if you're frustrated in the yellow zone or angry in the red zone, you can wait and cool off by going to a quiet spot and thinking about how you're going to solve this problem.
Where are the places you like to go cool off at school?
I go to the calming corner. What about home? Where do you go to cool off at home?
I go to my room.
What do you use to calm down at home?
I play my game. What do you do to get calm at school?
I use fidget toys in my hands. Your turn. Pause the video and answer the questions. Where are the places you like to go to calm down? And what do you do to get calm? Now that we've learned all 9 strategies to solve small problems,
remember that you are
strong enough
and
smart enough to solve small problems on your own. If you have a small problem and need help thinking of how to solve it, look around for one of these posters. Don't give up. If the first strategy doesn't work, you might have to try more than one. Try 2 before reporting to an adult. And always report big problems to a trusted adult right away.
I just want to take a second and celebrate all of you because I have seen so many of you working so hard to solve your own small problems. I've had some kids write me a note asking me for help solving a problem, and then a couple days later I'll come and check in and you're like, actually, I don't need help anymore. We solved it on our own and I used one of those strategies for solving small problems. So I just want to give you all a shout out. I've even seen some older students helping younger students solve problems, and I've seen you asking each other for help. So I just want you all to celebrate yourselves and just recognize how hard you're working at being independent problem solvers, and we're all so proud of you.
You had to say My God.
Just
do it.
I
do this.
adults to
And
get
ask-
some extra help.
And ask to see the amazing Miss Ballard.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.